Welcome back to Jana's Budgets. This channel is about budgeting in Cebu and following me on my journey to becoming financially independent. Okay, I'm filming this on a Friday. I usually do this on a Sunday, but there were a lot of unforeseen, well, not really unforeseen, but just sudden payments that I had to do, and it messed up my whole budget. So instead of waiting until Sundays, since I have no idea where everything is going, because I switched around some payments and I did not get small bills. I received a lot of large bills, so I didn't have small bills to put into each envelope. So I owe each envelope's a little bit of money, and it's really messing up the way I do it. So I decided to just do it on a Friday to just see where everything is going at the moment. Yeah, this happens a lot. Well, not really a lot, but there are so many times where I try to prevent things like this from happening, but you can't really predict things, and you try your best to minimize the impact, but you still have to find a way to adapt. And I found a way to adapt by just doing my cash envelopes earlier. But the good thing is that I'm not borrowing from my future self, and I'm not borrowing from other people. I'm just borrowing from one cash envelope to another. So for example, I'm lacking a little bit of money for our Oh wait, I'll give you a real example actually. So we had to have a lot of payments for our trip to my friend's wedding. So I prepared a wedding budget, but my boyfriend hasn't, and he borrowed money from me to pay for the wedding. So I took up a little bit of my money to pay for his part. Like last week there was a seat sale in AirAsia, and we budgeted 6,000 pesos per person back and forth from Cebu to Boracay, and then we found a seat with a carry on, a check-in bag, 20 kilos, which is perfect for the both of us. We wanted to do just hand carry, but the problem is it's 7 kilos, and AirAsia, they're very anal about bringing over overweight luggages. Like the one time we went from Manila to Cebu, we went via AirAsia. We have our bags, we weighed it ahead of time. They were 6 kilos with a real weighing scale that we had in the hotel. And then when we went there, they said it was overweight. It was 7.5, nearly 8. And I was like, but we weighed it in the hotel, it's 5 kilos. And they were like, sorry, it's overweight. So I don't understand why it's different. If it's, I should have just brought my own weighing scale and showed them on the spot, it's really 5 kilos. I don't want I don't want to. Yeah, it's way below the overweight. So yeah. Anyways, where was I? So we took AirAsia, and we are gonna stay there for a wedding and have some time in the beach. And I don't think I'll have enough space in my bag because I'm gonna bring my laptop, and I think they're gonna count the laptop as part of the weight. So we decided to just have some stuff checked in so we won't have to worry about excess baggage. So I think overall it cost us 6,900 for the both of us. So instead of paying 6,000 pesos each back and forth, which is a total of 12,000, we only paid 6,900, which is an amazing deal. So we saved how much, 3,900. So with that 3,900, we decided to stay another night in Boracay because we have friends. It's gonna be such a big event because it's gonna be a reunion. We're gonna see a lot of people. I haven't seen them in years. I think when I left Vietnam it was 2011, so it's nearly it's 8 years. It's going to be 9 years since I've seen most people, and some people I haven't seen in 15 plus years. So we want to stay there longer to just really spend some time with them and catch up. So the 3,900 that we saved, we decided to spend on another night there, which is perfect. So anyways, where was I? Okay, so this cash envelope stuffing, I got 5,000 and Ralph got 8,000. We got extra, but that's Ralph paying me back for the wedding, so I'm just gonna put 0. So total is 13,000. I've already done this ahead of time because I have a cheat sheet that I have on my Google Drive, like Excel file. So yeah, and then since I don't have any extra, I'm gonna put 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Oh wait, I'm gonna put 250 for Mama R. So I'm gonna put 250 there. So I'm just gonna calculate this because I can't be bothered to do it on the spot. So I'm just gonna calculate this off camera. Okay, so this equals 7,250. So if you calculate 7,250 plus 3,000, 10,250 plus 250, 10,500. 10,500 plus 25 is 13,000, which is exact. So everything has a job. So now I'm gonna get into stuffing. Okay, so this is exactly 13,000. I counted this ahead of time. I tried to find smaller bills, but like I couldn't, so I'm just gonna have to see where I'm gonna put the money. So wait, let me just put this aside. I really don't like using coins for cash envelopes, but sometimes if I don't have a lot of 20 peso bills, like I have no choice. So yeah. Okay, just gonna cover some coins. I'm gonna put them aside. It's messy, but whatever. Put them aside. Okay. So I'm gonna put 3,500 to rent. My rent is due on November 20, and I have 3,500 from my first paycheck. So I'm just gonna put 500 back here, then put 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That equals 7,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Our budget for our utilities and all that is 7,000. But good thing last month our bill is 6,000 pesos something. So we saved like 900 something. So I don't know what we're gonna do with the extra 900. Maybe we're gonna put it towards grocery, or we're gonna invest it. At least we saved a bit of money. So done. BCP, this is the problem because I save 125 per week, which equals 500, right? Which is my budget for BCP. But I realized that I need my BCP this week, so I had to borrow from my grocery budget to fill in, because like BCP I think it costs 483. So I'm just gonna put 125, but it basically means I'm just gonna give it back to my grocery, which I'm gonna do off camera. But I'm just gonna put it aside so at least I know that there's money coming in. Then Wi-Fi gets 565. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 560, 565. So I'm gonna put this aside for my, and then for laundry I'm gonna put 1,000, which is perfect. Laundry. And water gets 50. Bunnies 250. So I spent some treats for the bunnies earlier this week before I left, because I was in the farm this week. Next week I think I'm just gonna be in Cebu. 260. 1,000. 250, 60. So I also keep my grocery receipts there. 1, 260, done. And then date night gets 500. since I already have 500 here, I'll just put 1,000. So Ralph is supposed to come next week, but I'm not sure if he will still make it. But we'll see. At least we have money aside for Monstery. Okay. Since I'm done with that, now I'm gonna put Janice personal and then Ralph personal. So Ralph gets 1.5, which I will deposit to our joint account. So yeah, and I will get it by cash. Ooh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh man. So okay. I need to put 2.5 for, you know, I'll get this back. This is for stocks. And I need to break this somehow. Maybe I'll look for, I don't have any more, because I need to split it. This should equal 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Oh wait, I need to put 250 for Mama R. Yeah, I think that's where the money is going. But I put 250. I didn't see that. And then since I have stocks already, so we're thinking of buying Frutas. They are having their IPO this month, but some people said that it's better to invest in Jollibee because they are able to diversify their products, unlike Frutas. But I think Frutas is gonna be the Jollibee of the future. I don't know. So we're gonna try out minimum shares. I think it's like 1,000, and they're selling it like 1.68 pesos per share. So to invest in Frutas, it's like 1,600. So I think we're just gonna put money aside. This is usually, we're just leaving this for what's it called, for mutual funds, because our mutual funds are doing really well. So yeah, now I need to put 3,000. This should equal 3,000. Yeah, this should equal 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Perfect. So Raf gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I get 1,500. Okay, now I'm gonna stuff my cash envelopes. I don't have, I can't break 1,000. So okay, gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now for my personal cash envelopes. So for budget, for gadgets, I was budgeting 100 pesos per week, but I lost my earphones. I'm not really sad because it's like the original earphones for my phone, but it keeps falling off. I don't know if my ears are too small. So I need to buy new earphones. And I'm thinking of buying headphones. So a chunk of my projects are probably gonna be towards my headphones because I really want to buy earphones right now. And I can't go to the gym because like I go to the gym, right, and there are people like going and what's it called, they're groaning and moaning in the gym, and it gets really distracting sometimes. Like it sounds like very weird noises. So I need to have earphones so that I could watch YouTube or something instead of focusing on them noises. So since I was on the farm, I didn't really spend a lot on food and drinks. So I need to put 20. Transport, maybe I'll do that in a while. I'll do gadgets first. So I have 150, but I don't think earphones go for 150 pesos. That's like $3. You can't buy anything with that. Clothes, 50. And I'm thinking of buying perfume for myself. Gifts 100. And then accessories 50. I need to buy perfume. Spending gets 100. And oh my goodness, I have to put 500 towards projects. And okay, so I have 655. Oh shoot, you know what, like I have to put November 15, right? I'm gonna put 440. Oh, that's perfect. It's 1095. Oh, that is so good. So that means I can take this out and then just put 1050. Oh man, I don't have, you know what, I'll just round this up. I'll put another 5. I'll deduct it from my transport, so I'll put 445 so that it will equal 1100. Because like I do not have any small bills, because I don't really spend that much money. And if I don't spend money, if I don't spend the big bills, like I don't have any small bills. Okay, so I'm gonna put this aside for my wedding. That leaves me a little bit of money for projects. I'm gonna put 500 for projects. I already spent. Yeah. So that gives me 60, 70, 85 for my transport budget. I'll just put this aside. I'm gonna find my wallet. I don't know where it is. So that's it for this week. It's really messed up, but you know, I just had to adapt and really just get my bearing, because like I was freaking out that like not everything like it was just messy. And yeah, so this is me budgeting in Cebu. My goal was to save like 70-80%, but based on my expenses and things we needed to pay, we are basically not saving enough. So we're saving like 10,000 pesos, which is like a little more than 1/4, so 25% of what we take home. But we're trying to find ways to either increase our income at the same time enjoying our money. So that's it for this week. I'll be posting this on Sunday, and yeah, I have this for a tracker, which I will do for next week. Hope you guys enjoy the stuffing. Then I'll see you next week.